Welcome to the iris2 tutorial videos. In this video, you are going to learn how to use iris2 in IDL. First, we need iris level 2 raster data. In this directory, you can see I have several iris level 2 raster feeds files. It is mandatory that these files contain magnesium H and K lines data. iris2 is working just only on the inversion of these profiles, either profiles with iris H or K or both lines. In addition to the feeds files, we need SolarSoft. I'm going to start SolarSoft, and it's also mandatory that you have installed the iris branch in your SolarSoft installation. iris2 is integrated in the iris branch of SolarSoft. With these two elements, the last element to invert the iris magnesium H and K lines with iris2 is the code that we have developed. I'm going to open a little batch file, and first I'm going to look for the iris level 2 raster files. I'm going to copy and paste here, and now, as you can see in this variable, I have all the data contained in the directory data. To invert the data, you just need to use this function that we have called iris2. Not here, but here. Okay. iris2, what is that is for iris2, of course, returns as an output and a structure. I have called this structure, this output, as iris2 model. This output will be just a structure if the input is just one file. However, if the input is a list of files, the output will be an array of structures. Because the motivation of this video is to show how iris2 works, I'm going to use the maximum level of information that I can get from iris2. This is given with this keyword. Okay, so now I'm going to start to run iris2. The first thing with the code that the code is going to do is to look for the data to verify that the data have magnesium H and K lines data, and then it's going to calibrate the data in the sense that it's going to change the data numbers in the original data to a flags in these units. When that is done using the exposure time, the individual exposure time for any step in the raster, then the code is gonna start to do what is the core of this function, calc dist. This step is gonna calculate the distance between any observed profile and the representative profiles in the iris2 database. As you can see, this process is going to take something like 875 seconds, something like 14 minutes. So I'm going to stop here, and when the iris2 has finished, I will be back. See you then.